Today is day 21, marking my 30 days living in Portugal. And today is the day that changed my entire trip.
You guys, so we're making some progress. The dog barking and then them singing. I'm okay.
Missed a step and ripped his quadricep. I went into hives and then
This is so pretty. Fancy. Oh, they have a chocolate chop.
well, like Porto Magic.
That meetup was really fun. It was nice to meet Josh finally. I've been following him on YouTube forever. So that was cool. And let's see what this what is it, speed friending. Let's see what this meetup group is all about.
This is new. This wasn't what is this?
Amazing. Look how narrow is this. You cannot be obese. You cannot be obese on these streets. Alright, let's check it out.
But when you said it 6 months ago.
Thank you.
Pizza in Portugal. Wow.
And for what?
I've never met a girl. I've never heard of that. Like, respectfully, like, yeah, that's true. Oh.
It's weird.
I was working in Bangalore.
Very good, very good.
Right. What do you value most?
Wow, I literally never go out. Well, that was quite the experience. We were there for like, 8 o'clock, and it's like midnight now, pretty much.
4 hours with a room full of strangers.
With a room full of strangers, and we're all talking to each other, but they made it fun. Like, they made it like a game. So we're like switching tables and playing hot potato and all this and asking different questions. So that was really fun, and I got to meet some really amazing people. Yeah, I'm excited. So I've got some new contacts, which is awesome. And we'll see what happens. Forcing myself to go out of my comfort zone, and I was just tired of, always being shy and quiet and not being able to talk to anybody, because who wants to talk to somebody that's shy and quiet? So I don't even have the opportunity. So it was just a way for me to get myself to force myself to go out of my comfort zone.
Interesting.
So the YouTube forced your
Yeah, or traveling out here is definitely out of my comfort zone from being in my room all day. So it's just one more step to getting myself to be more outgoing, I guess. So yeah, I struggle with speaking and stuff like that, but you're not gonna improve unless you get yourself out there. Recording my experience here, so it's fine. It's literally midnight right now, and I'm walking back to the Airbnb. I'm scared. I made it. We're safe. Thank goodness. Wow, this was a long day. Good night. Oh my goodness, you guys. Today was such an eventful day. It started off with me just crocheting as usual, but then Lisa from the coffee meetup, she organizes the coffee meetup every Tuesday at El Corte Inglés, and she messaged me and she was like, oh, are you gonna go to the meetup at the Grande Hotel? So I met up with her, and then we walked over to the Grande Hotel because expats everywhere was having a meetup there, and I got to meet Josh from Expats Everywhere, and now I feel like I know what it's like now when you meet a YouTuber you've been following for so long, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it was so cool. So then after that, I was looking because I was checking that meetup app. So there was a meetup today. It was called Speed Friending. So I was like, like that's literally what I want to do, but like I'm scared, I don't know. So I was talking about it, and then Wendy, who organized the watercolor painting class I went to 2 days ago, she was like, I'll go with you. So I was like, oh, awesome. So then I was with Wendy, and then we walked over to the restaurant that it was being held at, and it was so amazing. I met so many amazing people there. So when I got there, everybody was like assigned into different groups. So I got assigned with the sweetest lady who's actually from Portugal, and she comes to like, meet other people from around the world. So I was really grateful that I got partnered with her. So like each group was going to like different tables, and then each round had like different questions that you had to answer, and it was so much fun. There was like mini games in between, like hot potato, I don't know, and then the winner would get a shot. You could either get a shot of alcohol or ginger ale. I got ginger ale. But it was so fun. So it was definitely a challenge for me to get out of my comfort zone. I met a game developer. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I was so excited. That was so amazing. I kind of regret though, because I didn't get contact information of 2 guys, and I'm like, I should have gotten their info. So I'm hoping that they'll attend some more of these meetup group events so that I can, eventually get their contact info, because yeah. But anyways, it was so amazing. I'm so glad that I did that, and that just goes to show, like, you shouldn't be afraid to just do something different, do something new, because you never know what's going to happen. I don't know, like I got some contact information of some amazing people. I met this girl and she wants to meet up with me to do crocheting and stuff. So it's just so awesome. This is why I came here, to meet new people, discover new things, get out of my comfort zone, and we really did it today. So I don't know, tomorrow is a meetup at like 11 a.m. and it's 2 a.m. right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but we'll see, because I want to seize these days, I want to take advantage of being here while I am here, before I have to go back home and it's back to normal, and my septic apparently is shot, so I have to get that fixed, and all this real life homeowner stuff. It's also like kind of awkward for me to like introduce myself, because people ask, what do you do? And then as soon as I say I'm a YouTuber, and then they're like, oh, what's your channel? And then they say, oh, you have 1 million subscribers. And so it's like kind of awkward for me, because I don't want people to judge me based off of like a number, like I want to be treated like everyone else, like a regular person. So that was a bit of a challenge, but I mean, it was definitely an icebreaker to say the least. It's weird for me, like I can't even believe it, and I'm so grateful for you guys. Yeah, it's just how can I make friends without being judged based on what I do, Yeah, I'm just really glad that, I did that. Anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. So I went to this thrift store the last time I was here, and the guy that owns it is absolutely amazing. I'm not sure, because I was looking at reviews and they were saying that it's closed. I really hope that he's okay, because he's literally an angel. He's been through so much. I hope that it opens again. If you guys ever come across this thrift store, it's literally the best thrift store ever. Highly recommend. Spend the month here to get a feel for what life is like, and then when I get back home I'll have to figure out like the whole visa process and taxes and things like that. But yeah, I've been really liking it here. For some reason my heart feels like this feels like home to me.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a city I've always felt really at home, because people are friendly. If you stay in a sort of one area of the city, you get to know local people.
Yeah.
They recognise you, and
yeah, it's really nice. I think down towards Spinho. And I stopped at Miramar, and we stopped at the train station. I was with a friend, and we were lost. And there was a lady speaking Portuguese, so I couldn't understand what she was saying. But she literally went out of her way.
Oh, yeah.
She took us to her home,
Really?
dropped off her groceries with her husband, and then she led us all the way to where we were looking because my friend wanted to see the golf courses. She went out of her way to show us where to go. Then at the end, she gave us both a hug. Like, this complete stranger just did such a sweet thing. And everyone that we came across asking for directions, they were willing to go out.
Yes.
They were going the opposite way, willing to go out of their way to help us and show us where to go. It was really amazing to me. At first, being near from New York, I'm used to okay, are they leading me to a death trap? But no, they were just genuinely sweet, and that was so heartwarming to me.
Thank you. They said, and then I'm interested in architecture.
Sun is just perfect.
This was actually the third gel that you see at the bottom of it. It's always so we've come from Travessa da Eixan.
restaurant by myself. I don't know. So I was like, I'll just do what I do at home.
To your table.
Really?
Yeah, and then you sort of take the plates.
Oh my goodness.
How do you keep the fire going? What's
Well, it's alcohol Italic, and we mix with alcoholic drink, some
it keeps
flavor,
going? Okay.
We use bagasse, if you know what it is bagasse. But the real homemade one. That one burns already without the alcohol. Italic.
Okay. So you use alcohol plus bagasse?
Yes, half.
Okay. Because I need to do that at my house the next time I want to impress people.
What is happening?
That's totally normal.
And what?
Well, wait to sell you boots.
This is Galeria de Paris, but there's nothing
There's
open.
nothing happening.
It's not open yet? How is this a party street and there's no party? What is that? There's like a giant swan. Okay. Arigato. I think I went on a date. So today was really eventful. So I started off the day, I woke up at like 8 a.m. because the neighbors upstairs apparently now have a kid and it was making racket like immediately upon waking up. So I was like, I'm not trying to get like tortured all day. I went to a meetup at Casa da Musica in the cafe. So I walked over there. It was really cool. So we spent quite a couple hours actually in the cafe just talking about stuff, creative stuff. I got to meet some really cool creative people there. So then one of the people there was going to an architecture tour, which I saw on Meetup on the app. So I was like, oh, I want to go, but I didn't RSVP or anything. But when I found out that someone was going, I was like, maybe I should go. But yeah, so basically when we left, I left with him and another guy. We went on the metro. The one guy left at Trindade, and then I was with the other one, and we went on the architecture tour, which honestly, it was like a few hours long. I was not expecting that at all. So we basically walked through all the streets of Porto and all of that. That was really cool. So I got to learn a little bit about the architecture, but to be honest, I was just taking videos most of the time, but it was really fun and educational. So then the tour ended, and basically I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go back home and make dinner. Then he basically asked me like if I would be interested in going to a restaurant, because I told him I hadn't really gone to restaurants because like it's kind of awkward doing that by myself. I don't know, I'm just used to like making food at home. So basically he asked me if I wanted to go to a restaurant, so I was like, okay, like yeah, why not? He showed me this restaurant. It's like near the touristy area, but it's like kind of a hole in the wall. I don't know, like I wouldn't have noticed it, but it was really good. So I got bacalhau à la brage. And then we also ordered the chorizo, which was literally in flames. I think I might have actually gone on a date without realizing. I don't know. I did offer to like split the bill because I literally just met this guy today. You know what I mean? I didn't want to make it seem like you better pay. You know what I mean? So like I was like, okay, what do I owe you? Like I'll split it, whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't know if it was a date, but it was interesting to say the least. So yeah, and then he walked me to my Airbnb, and now I am here. I felt a little out of place being around this guy because he literally has a PhD and I'm a YouTuber. I mean, I've gotten a bachelor's degree in dietetics, but I don't use it obviously because I've been doing the gaming stuff for so long. So I feel like, oh no, like I'm not smart enough to be around this person. Also, I wanted to say this morning, I got an email from Josh from Expats Everywhere, and he said that I wanted to talk about YouTube business and stuff to let him know. So that's really exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, you know, pick his brains on like YouTube stuff. That sounds so much fun. And then I got a message on Meetup from one of the people that I met up with last night, and she said, oh, like, do you want to go to a Latin American dance class? I was like, I don't dance, but we're trying new things. So I told her that I will join her. So that's gonna be on Tuesday. Oh my gosh, you guys, so many plans. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm like super tired because I didn't get any sleep last night, and today was a very eventful, long day. So yeah, tomorrow I'm supposed to be going to a meetup in Espinho, which they have every Monday, but the thing is that it's like at 9:30 in the morning. The problem is that it's not exactly close. Like I have to go on a train to go over there, and I'm not trying to do that during rush hour, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna be up for that meetup, to be honest, which is a shame because the creator of it is her name is Joy, and she is literally a joy, like a ray of sunshine. I don't know if I can make it because I'm really tired, you guys. I think tomorrow might be like a chill day. I'm gonna continue working on this. I got quite a bit done of this sweater, so now as you can see, I have almost 2 squares. I have almost 2 squares done. After these squares, then I'm gonna have to start decreasing for the armholes and then do the V-neck and all that. Anyways, so yeah, today was a really great day. I'm excited for what the future has in store, and yeah, have a good night.